is at the back where I turn the shorter hand and the longer hand. So the first one I'm holding is the short part. Don't forget I said it's always going to be at the left hand side. So you're going to pick all your pleats just the way you've made it. Then you also pick the longer hand, which is on our right hand side. That will be your crown. The short hand is always going up. Please note, the shorter hand, which is at the left, will go up while the longer hand will go down. I call it a short up because the short one is going up. At that point, to make it very firm. After you've made it firm, you let your client hold each side. Then you come to the front because we are crossing. This style is a V style. So you make all your pleats again and begin to lay it on her ear. So this is a V effect, and this part I'm holding is the shorter hand. Don't forget I said the other part is the longer one. Then I'll lay it down, covering her ear in order not to make it pull up before we are done tying. Then you will now start laying down your pleats, just as you can see on the video. So you lay your pleats like 5 to 6 pleats, making it equal with the other parts you have picked before. I hope you do understand. Then after you finish picking your pleats, you then secure it with your pin. But before you secure it with your pin, you extend the pleats down. Just as you can see on the video, I extended all the pleats. Then I used the last one, the last pleats, to cover up the rest of them. As you can see, I covered the rest of them, and then closer to the ear region, I secured with the pin. Don't worry, I'm going to show you at the back how I pin. So if you didn't get the way I pinned it there, at the back you will just see the way I pinned it. Better still put your hand at the back. Now I've picked the crown. I picked like 2 to 3 pleats. Then I'll keep extending it. I'll extend it till I get to the ear region, whereby I'll learn how to hold. Then I go to the back to secure with my pin. Some people will rather tie, but I prefer to pin. You drag it very firm and pin at the back. So this is how I pin. I drag out that last part, that part I told you that you're going to make as a bead or ½ inches. This is the part that you pin. I have to zoom it so you can see it very clearly. After which I will now start making my crown. So you pin by putting the pin inside and bringing it out. I don't know whether you got it. You pin inside, you bring it out and pin it out. This style is called ace. You pick small by the side, the 2 sides, and big in the middle. This is to enable it finish faster in the middle and give you a fan effect by the side. Do you understand? So I pick moderately small by the side, and at the middle I pick big. I continue like that till I exhaust the fabric. I hope you do understand. So if you watch very well, here I have now started making it slanting. At this part you have to be now making it slanting in a parallel form, because the fabric is no longer much. So I continue like that till I'll exhaust the fabric. So I'll continue to bring out the fan effect just the way you can see on the video, making it a parallel form till the fabric is finished. Alright, make sure your work is neat. Make sure you bring out the fabric very well. I had to go down on my knees to drag out all the excess of the fabric so I can bring out the fan effect properly. Then I went to the other side. Here it must be parallel, you understand? So here the fan effect is very visible, so you're going to maintain a parallel form this time around. And don't forget, all of this you're placing it on top of each other. Alright, if you don't understand, do well to watch this video over and over again. Now I kept pleating on a parallel form till I also exhaust the fabric at this end. So here I continued to lay down my pleats and be checking your work. Another way to do this, which I feel most times might not be accurate, some people do it, is to use pin to secure it in a parallel form. But if you're not careful, you might hurt your client. So I prefer you use your other hand to hold it down, then use your right hand to make your plate. It's not going to be easy, but I suggest you watch the video over and over again to get it. Please, if you're not following us on our social media handle at amzigili, do well to follow us right now. We also have a YouTube channel, it's amzigili. Do well to subscribe and turn on your notification bell for more beautiful stars like this. So I continue to lay my plate till I exhausted the fabric. Right now it is finished. What I will now do, I'll go to the back and still holding it with my left hand side. Don't forget, if you leave it, it's going to scatter. Then I went back, still holding it. I started picking all of those plates. As you can see, I picked them gradually till I folded it. Now remember, I told you that we don't tie gilly by the base, we make an inch. So at that inch part, you roll it out. You roll it out. You don't roll it inside. If you roll it inside, it's going to scatter. Roll it outside where your hand is. Then you continue to roll and then use your pin to secure it. Alright, remember the way I showed you how to secure. Please do where to pin the same way here, so you don't hurt your clients with your pin. Alright, so you make the back to be neat. So if the person wants their head to be open, just at this point you release it open and fold the rest. But if they want it to be covered, you wrap it very well and use your pin and secure it. Alright, after you've made the back, so you secure the back with your pin. Make your work very neat, because it cannot be overemphasized. A neat work will always speak for itself. So I ruffled the rest of it and also secured with my pin. Then your finishing is everything. I have to emphasize on this one. You have to be very, very careful with your finishing. Your finishing is the way you arrange your gilly, the way the front comes out. So I finished laying my plates now. I finished arranging the back, but doesn't make the gilly in front very perfect. So let's go to the front now, so you can see how the gilly is looking. Now the gilly is not looking very well from the back. What I'll now do, I'll start using my pin to secure it, arranging it in every area that I know is not coming out properly. So this gilly, it doesn't come out evenly, but we use our pin to secure. At this side where my hand is, you'll notice that I'm using pin to secure it. So you use your pin and secure the pin. You pin it from the back, is not in the front. This video was not properly kept, but then I might send a clip showing how to secure with your pin, especially when you're tying sego. Alright, after it, I arranged my work very properly and neatly. Then I dressed back. I don't know, maybe I did not capture it. Dressed back the fabric so the V effect will become very visible. And here is the finished look. Alright, also pull out the ear properly so you can wear the client's earring. After it, there is a finished look. I hope you enjoyed this class. Do it to drop your comments. Don't forget to follow us. Bye. See you in the next video.